This painting took a human artist 6 hours to create. This AI did it in 12 seconds. But here's the twist. Can you tell which is which? By the end of this video, you'll understand why the creative world is either celebrating or panicking. I'm Saurav, and today we're diving into the AI revolution that's rewriting the rules of human creativity forever. Right now, millions of artists, musicians, and designers are asking the same question. Will AI replace me? And honestly, the answer might surprise you. Because while everyone's debating whether AI is killing creativity, something much bigger is happening. AI isn't just copying human art, it's creating entirely new forms of expression that humans literally cannot make. Let me show you 3 industries where AI isn't replacing humans, it's creating superpowers. First, music. Meet Ava, an AI that's composed symphonies for major films and video games. But here's what's insane. Ava analyzed 30,000 classical music scores and learned compositional patterns humans take decades to master, in one day. Now watch this. A bedroom producer named Sarah uses AI to create backing tracks instantly, then adds her own vocals and style. Result? She went from 100 to 50,000 followers in 3 months. The secret? She's not competing with AI, she's collaborating with it. AI handles the technical complexity, she brings the human emotion and storytelling. Visual art is where things get really wild. These aren't just pretty pictures. AI is generating concepts human brains literally cannot conceive. But here's the plot twist. The most successful AI artists aren't the AIs themselves. They're humans who've mastered prompt engineering. Meet James, a concept artist for Marvel. He used to spend weeks creating character designs. Now, he generates 50 variations in an hour, picks the best ones, and refines them by hand. His productivity increased 500%, but more importantly, his creativity exploded. Because when you can test unlimited ideas instantly, you discover concepts you never would have tried. Design and architecture? That's where AI gets scary good. Autodesk's generative design AI can create building structures that are 40% lighter and 50% stronger than human designs. But here's what architects discovered. AI doesn't replace their vision, it amplifies it. Zaha Hadid's firm now uses AI to explore impossible geometries, creating buildings that look like they're from another planet. The human defines the dream, AI figures out how to build it. Here's what the experts missed. AI isn't replacing human creativity, it's democratizing it. A kid in rural Kenya can now create Hollywood-quality concept art. A bedroom musician can compose orchestral pieces. A small architecture firm can compete with global studios. The question isn't, will AI replace artists? It's what will humans create when they have AI superpowers? So, which painting was AI? Plot twist. They both were. One was pure AI, the other was human-AI collaboration. And honestly, both are incredible. The future of creativity isn't human versus machine, it's human plus machine. And that future, it's already here.
Go inside Marvel Studios with their head of visual development, Ryan Meinerding, in this clip from One Day at Disney on Disney+.
Spider-Man and Peter Parker are so relatable because he has real-world problems. He has problems with girlfriends, he has problems with his Aunt May, he has problems in school. I pitched the idea of having Spider-Man's eyes be emotive, that they would move and essentially be able to understand what Peter is thinking under the suit through his eyes. And that was one of the things that I'm sort of most proud about having solved here at Marvel. That's one of the best parts about working on this job too, is just working from those great icons.
Uh-oh. A lovable ogre, a talkative donkey.
This must be one of those alternate realities.
And a fighting panda.
Looks impressive, Kowalski, but would fly.
Yes.
They all began as ideas inside the heads of animators here at DreamWorks.
Nice.
The studio that uses the power of computer technology to unleash the power of dreams.
Audiences, kids in particular, do find a stronger connection today with the CG characters. It has a dimensionality to it that actually makes the characters and the worlds themselves richer, and it makes it a more immersive experience.
Puss?
Turning crazy ideas into movies that work is a long-haul journey. But it's one that DreamWorks has repeatedly embarked on. In 2001, its movie Shrek won the first ever Academy Award given to an animated feature. Next month's Kung Fu Panda 2 will be its 16th computer-generated movie. The tools may have changed from paint and acetate to keypad and mouse, but the heart of any great movie remains the same.
The hardest thing in the world is, just telling a really, really good story, and it's why it takes us still 4 years to make these movies.
What's this stage called?
It's called storyboards. We will have a script, and then we make the visual script, and we add and change and change.
It's like having a play that you get to be in rehearsals, you get to do dress rehearsals. Something's not working, you go back, you rewrite a scene. That's what our process allows us, is to get it right. And the last thing we do is actually animate it.
I think the challenge of getting the animation really, really blazing is you don't do the obvious. You have to make sure that it's not the stereotypical expression for any given moment, because that would be just bad acting.
We also have mirrors that will start just acting, making different faces in front of, to see all the different details. If we want to see exactly what happens when I go from a happy to a frown, I'll see that my brows come down, so then I'll jump into manipulating the brows.
Animation is an intensive process. 2 weeks of an animator's work fills only 3.5 seconds of screen time. The greatest challenge of all was presented by the movie's villain, Shen the Peacock. The realistic movement of his feathers and robe led animators into uncharted territory.
If you look closely, you can see, and I'll step through, so you can see these feathers on his arm, the covert feathers, the secondary feathers, are actually moving, being influenced by the cloth as it moves. And time is spent at the beginning hand placing positions for all of the feathers. Then we have some kind of guides or combs that define how these feathers move, where they bend. But there are times when we have to go in and manually, animate and move some of these feathers ourselves.
If we had asked for that on the first film, I think we would have been laughed out the door or attacked.
Walt Disney had this great mission statement, and he said, "I make movies for children and the child that exists in all of us." 17 years later, here at DreamWorks, this is what we do. We make movies for adults and the adult that exists in every child. And I say that with a wink and a nod to Walt Disney. That's our true north.
Kat Deely, CNN, Los Angeles.
If this blew your mind, hit that subscribe button and check out our series on AI revolutionizing every industry. Which creative AI tool are you excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. AI is a superpower, not just a replacement. AI isn't just taking jobs, it's amplifying human capabilities, allowing artists, musicians, and designers to achieve things they couldn't before. For example, exploring impossible geometries, generating thousands of ideas instantly. The most successful creators are those who learn to collaborate with AI, using it as a powerful tool to enhance their own unique vision and skills. Democratization of creativity. AI is making advanced creative tools accessible to more people, regardless of their location or traditional training. This allows more individuals to express themselves creatively, potentially leading to an explosion of new ideas and diverse artistic expressions from all corners of the globe. New forms of art and expression. AI is not just mimicking human art. It's capable of generating entirely new styles and concepts that humans might not have conceived of independently. The skill of prompt engineering is emerging as a new form of human creativity, where the human guides the AI to produce specific, often groundbreaking results. The future is collaborative. The debate is shifting from AI versus human to human plus AI. The future of creative industries lies in this synergistic relationship, where AI handles complex or repetitive tasks, freeing up humans to focus on emotional depth, storytelling, and unique artistic vision.